Yeah, what's going on, you guys? Namaste, Jay, back in the building with another video. So, this is for me. I feel like I need to blog this for myself because I feel like a part of my channel is not only is not only spiritual, but it's holding yourself accountable. It's all about holding yourself accountable. So I'm holding myself accountable to tell y'all that today is my first day of fasting. And that's not, an uncommon thing to do. You see it in certain religions. A lot of people do it. But right now, I'm really searching for a greater level of mental clarity and discipline. And I feel like this fast will get me going in the process of manifesting and connecting with my higher self, because I feel like I haven't been able to. For the last couple of times I've meditated, I've mirror gazed, and it's I did it today. So this is really gonna be my first time doing it consistently, off bat. While I do this, fast, I'm gonna do my meditations. And I received messages today, but I wasn't receiving messages before. I feel better, before I was down, I was kind of sad, damn, my mind felt blank as fuck. Honestly, that's how I was feeling, and I'm just nah, this is not gonna happen. 2020 has been off already to an awful start. I'm not gonna say awful, but it was just rocky, all in the mind shit, you know what I'm saying? And with all the eclipses that happen right now, we're in the Saturn Pluto conjunction starting the 12th of January, meaning whatever sign or whatever your sign, if you look on your natal chart, whatever sign is in Saturn, that's what's going to be more intense for you during this time period. I think it's from the 12th of January to December of 2020. I'm not exactly sure what day. But whatever sign it's in, that's what's going to be shown to you more intensely. You're going to feel that shit, you know what I'm saying? So if you are, and I think it's in Capricorn. Capricorn's about structure, responsibility, hard work, effort, dedication, things like that. And Saturn is about restructuring, is about taking a real look at yourself, at the real shit, pretty much. And I feel like that's that energy. I feel like that's that energy that I'm picking up, because I've been focused, but I've been distracted. And I feel like that's why this is very important to me, and that's why I wanted to document this, to show my progress, to show you guys how I'm feeling. It's not really about the weight loss. In the process, I am going to lose weight, but this is really for spiritual reasons, and that's why I decided to document this on my spiritual channel, not on my other channel, my main channel. So this is really going to turn into my main channel, honestly. I want to do this for a living. This is what I will be doing in the future. I'm going to be helping millions, making videos for y'all, for whoever that it helps, and I'm going to feel good doing that. So I feel like I can only come to y'all in my best quality of life, So I feel like I wanted to document and tell y'all and let y'all know, how I'm feeling, how things are going. And I just wanted to show y'all the real stuff. I feel like there's not a lot of YouTubers who are real with y'all in a lot of aspects of their life, even spiritual ones. I'm gonna be, posting a lot of more transparent videos, because I feel like not only is it important to know me right now as a person in my present life, but how I was in, past lifetimes, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like if you knew me back then, you would be so like shook at my progress right now. And I'm, eternally grateful and thankful for the process, you know what I'm saying? I don't regret anything. I've made a mistake. I made mistakes, but they were all learning lessons. I was always learning lessons in the process. It wasn't really mistakes. It's stuff that I had to go through in order to get to this point in my life. So, with all that being said, I want to share this with anyone who's interested in the process and learning my journey. And yeah, so this is day one. I started last night at midnight because I was eating some, and then I had drank some green tea. If anything, while on this fast, I'm gonna be drinking a cup of green tea in the morning and a cup of green tea at night. So I might not, to be honest. I feel fine. Like today, today's day one. I don't have a headache. Um, I just been chilling. I haven't really been hungry at all today. I prayed, I meditated, I talked to Spirit last night before I went to sleep and was like, please give me the willingness, the discipline, I've handled worse things before, so I feel like this is going to be a breeze, you know what I'm saying? But, I know they got me. I know they're watching me, I know they know I got this. I know I got this. It's going to be a piece of cake. The thing I'm trying to figure out is if I'm going to do it longer than 3 days. So I'm going to fuck with y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to come back tomorrow, do day 2, and come back with any like insight on anything that I might have, learned. The one thing today that I did learn about myself was I really talked to myself a lot today, honestly. Um, I learned that I really gotta stop sleeping on myself. I really got to stop sleeping on myself, downing myself. I know that I have a lot of potential. I know that I have a lot to give and a lot to talk about. My root chakra is always going off 333. Like I really feel like I have so much to talk about. And I feel like I used to be so shy as a little kid. I never really got to express myself the way I did. That's what I learned about myself. When I was younger, I used to be very talkative. Like at all the parent-teacher conferences, the only thing that my teachers would tell my mom was I was like a social butterfly, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like I lost that aspect, you know. I started becoming really shy, and I'm not a shy person. Like I'ma read you, and like if I don't really fuck with your vibe, then I'm not gonna like fuck with you. Like that's different than being shy. I feel like I know being older now, I can decipher and discern who I mess with. You know what I'm saying? So all in all, I'm not a shy person, but I feel like I've lost that part of myself in the process of dealing with a lot of trauma from family in my childhood. I felt like I couldn't talk. I felt like I was really misunderstood and I didn't really have an opinion to say. But like now growing up and I learned going through my family trauma, I have a bigger voice than ever. I have the voice that's going to save the world, save hundreds and thousands of people, every day with the messages I have that come to me. So I feel like that was one of the biggest lessons that I've learned since today. That I have a lot of potential and I need to stop sleeping on myself. Because if I come in here and tell y'all stop sleeping on yourself, and then I'm in the behind the scenes doubting myself, that's not real. That's not authentic. I would like to keep it 100 with y'all. So from here on out, I'm gonna stop doubting myself. I feel like January 2020 is 2 plus 2. 2022 plus 2 is balance. I feel like there's a difference between being cocky and a difference between being confident. You got a lot of hoes out here being cocky and not humble enough. And I feel like there's always that median that you have to stay in, knowing that you could possibly lose everything if you become too big-headed. And I can't ever be that type of person, because I'm never that type of person to take that much credit, because I know it wasn't me. I know it was the one who sent me here. You know what I'm saying? To do this light work that gave me the ability to speak to people and to give me my blessings back. That's not me. That's my gift. That was given to me. So I feel like I could never take that much credit. And for those people who don't have humility and who not generous with their blessings, you get your karma one way or another. That's all I'm gonna say. But follow me on this journey. 3 days. 3 days is what we're going for right now. So I'm gonna come back. Tomorrow will be day 2. I'll talk to y'all. And I'm out. Peace. Love y'all. Take care of yourselves.